Hi guys and welcome to the FSL Female Esports League second Valorant Open. We are finally into day number 2 of the knockout stages. I'm Jenny originally, and with me bringing you the rest of the games is Afiz as well. And we had a crazy group stage yesterday. We had
Indeed.
like 6 games. Today we're finally into the best of a 3 single elimination matches. The stakes definitely high. How are we feeling?
I'm feeling great, and this is what I actually been looking forward to. I feel like the
Mm-hmm.
games are gonna be even more top quality, I would
Mm-hmm.
say. I mean, not to say that yesterday wasn't top quality. There were matches where that was really
Mm-hmm.
close, and today I expect players, to be at their tippy toes,
Mm-hmm.
and get themselves ready to bring it all the way, maybe 2-1. I don't want to see 2-0. I want to see 2-1s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I think we all want to see a
Yeah,
lot of close matches, especially after I think the first Valorant Open. Also, the way that group stages usually go, I mean, it's best of one. You never really
yeah,
know how it shapes up. Also, because this season we do have 32 teams instead of 24, so this is kind of finally we're going get to see these individual teams playing those drawn out series in the best of 3. So just opportunities to see how they play on different
yeah.
maps, to see how their strategies evolve between the different games. I'm excited. Guys, we're about to, I think we're in the buy phase already for game number 1. It is going to be Fulcrum Valkyrie over on the T side, Red versus Team BB.
I mean,
Who
we've
will
seen
start
Valkyrie play
defending?
yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we've yet to see
Yep, yep.
BB actually play.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my first time actually seeing BB playing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Same.
very
Yeah,
curious.
I think they were in. They didn't play in the first Valorant
Yeah.
Open. I think, although the team did used to compete in CS:GO, but back then they did have a
Oh.
different name. I think they were called Nino Knights, female CS:GO team, was what they used to compete under back in the day. The entire roster is from the Philippines, whereas Falcon Valkyrie, as we saw yesterday, I mean, they're both from
Yeah.
the Philippines, so it's kind of like a country team
Oh,
kill
this is
sort of match going
so I
on.
believe there's somewhat of a rivalry within these two teams. I'm pretty sure because I'm pretty sure they have played
They
against
must
each
know,
other as
yeah,
well. Yeah,
exactly. They
scream each
must
other.
know
Yeah,
each other, and
yeah,
because I mean, I guess the way the ping works. Also because the Valorant servers, most of them will connect to like Singapore 1,
no,
Singapore
yeah,
2 servers, so it's probably they probably have scrimmed each other
most
on
definitely.
this server.
So we're gonna see actually them trying to push towards showers here. It's not gonna be easy. Then Zinni's gonna get to take down Trishy instantly. Quinn takes one more down as well, and now they're down by 3 players. Now it's gonna make it 2. Right now they have left only 2 players on the side of Valkyrie here. This is going to be tough for them. But then again, this is an eco round, and also at the same time, think about it this way: all on the side of BB, they all have full HP, and and that's not gonna be easy. They don't have slow ups. They only have the wall. And what about the Brimstone? Brimstone only has one Sky Smoke left remaining, and this is not gonna be easy for them to actually clutch this. But if they enter towards B, there might be a chance. There might be a chance because the players in A, they're not rotating just yet. No rotations, no checking on whether they are coming through showers. They're just still sticking on A, which is kind of interesting. But I guess they're playing against time, so
Yeah, I've only got 10 seconds left. I
yeah.
don't really think because usually you have to clear site and then plant, which they definitely don't have time for. What they're actually going for is just picking up exit frags right now for when the breach and omen do decide Brimstone, and I'm gonna kind of decide if they're gonna come out or not. But nope, they are gonna be safe. We did since we do have
Yeah.
visual of all of them, we saw them kind of dancing behind the container. It's nice to see the girls having fun.
It's the first game of the day. They're
Yeah,
warming themselves up. Even
yeah.
we are warming ourselves up. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to see Valkyrie actually, you know, making some plays because yesterday we've seen Nicole G actually
Mhm.
popping out the race.
Oof.
Remember that?
Yep.
And
How
we
could
were
I forget?
yeah. So I'm really looking forward to how Nicole G actually performs this time around.
Yeah, also interesting. They've gone for I think 1 classic, 2 ghosts, and 2 shorty is their eco buy from their side.
Oh, lags.
Ooh, 2 down already. Nikoji and Trishi being taken out. It's gonna be a 5v3. Nice double pickup from Lax, but Rashida's gonna get a counter kill right there onto the brim. So they're gonna push in through B main. Cypher Cage is up, so kind of blocking off the vision from Hookah. Uni, meanwhile, kind of pushing around showers over by A, as you were mentioning yesterday. Very kind of underutilized entrance onto A. Sometimes does give you some wiggle room, some good strategies.
This is kind of interesting way of dealing things here. Rogue actually decided to stay on B, and now they're going to rotate all the way back to B, as Rogue has successfully secured this B side all by herself. But right now they have to move
Where's
ASAP.
the spike?
They got to move ASAP
This
here.
is the classic in team when you're like, guys, I've cleared sight. Where is the spike?
Yeah, but then again, if you, which is kind of interesting, the Omen is the only one in B right now walking towards the bomb side. Finally, rotations coming in from the stage as well as the raids, and they took a little bit too long there. Maybe they still have the wall. They do still have the wall. They need to pump out the wall ASAP. They should actually put up the wall. I'm not really sure if that's a good idea. It's just going to come out. No right clicks whatsoever. Tries to go for the instant left click on the head. But that's not going to be easy. And the only one alive is the Cypher itself.
Oh no,
Rashida.
they're going to get the defuse.
Going to try to go for the clutch here.
Yeah,
but
they've got the team wipes already. So, yep. After, as you said, just Omen left onto the B side. It's kind of one of the things that I was noticing about the BB team, that interestingly they're actually not playing Cypher on Bind. They've actually opted to go for, so you have the
breach.
Yeah, they've gone for the breach instead. So they have the 2-core Sage Brimstone, but usually teams do play Sage Brimstone as well as Cypher if we are going on Bind.
I mean, you have a breach, so I guess Faultline the flashpoints as well.
Plus the Omen smokes as well, so that's what they're
the
going
smokes
to
are gonna
go
be
for.
they're gonna have a really good time on the attack because you're gonna play against operators and
yeah, for
you
sure.
have double smokes.
For
it's
sure,
gonna be easy for you to actually penetrate the bomb sites.
Yeah, and the fact that they're already 2-0
yeah.
right now on defense, so they are doing very well with the strategy. Also, the thing is, if you kind of don't have a Cypher, the thing is when you play Cypher on Bind, you're almost expected to play that Cypher Sage duo to hold down site B. But if your team doesn't have a Cypher, then if you're the attacker side, you're not really sure where the rest of the enemy team is going to go. So that does give some more flexibility for BB, I think, in terms of how to defend both A and B.
Oh, so currently right now what you're seeing is they're playing with time. They're waiting for the perfect moment to actually drop this bomb and just go straight into mid-side. But the wall is down, and right now they're going to be able to take the wall out as well, popping all that they can here on mid. So Liz will be able to take one down. Everyone is stunned here on mid. They just need to go on and get the kills, but due to the slow ops just being there, they're not going to be able to just push in through. Finally, they do. Can you actually get the kills though? Jet actually pops double smokes. Beautiful flash, but no follow-up whatsoever. You're going to try to go for 1 kill, 2 kill actually. Quinn gets a double. Maybe go for a third instead as well. And a very, very convincing 3 rounds actually. They have, only Raze died the 3rd round. So, very, very well done. So far, they've only died 3 times throughout these 3 rounds.
Yeah, well done indeed. And I think, especially, you're saying this is our first time actually getting to watch BB playing in the Female Esports League Valorant tournament. So they actually have a 3-0 record coming up groups. However, their very first match was a walkover. So their game 2s and game 3, their record is something like a 13-7 and a 13-3, which is fair. It's pretty decent, but we weren't really sure, how seriously are we going to take this 3-0 because they got that walkover in the first game. But based off of the first 3 rounds, what we've seen so far, they're looking pretty hot.
So right now, they're trying to see if they want to get some information, maybe get some really early picks here on B side. But I think it's going to be easy for them. They do only have Spectres. Some of them actually has a vendor. They have a vendor and a judge coming from Nicole G. And Uni, you have the bomb. And we're going up against 2. You gotta check your corners. Make sure you check your left corner.
Oh no!
He gets the kill. Maybe he heals himself, but you gotta make sure you get a kill. Liz trying to get a no, does not get the kill onto Liz, but Liz will be able to finish her up. But then again, Trishy comes in with the backup.
Yeah,
they're gonna actually just stick on towards this B side plan here.
Yeah, that. They needed to do that, right? They needed to 2-man rush, as we were saying yesterday. Reyna, when she does go intangible, she can't actually pick up the spike. So had the backup. However, does get shot out through hookah. Bomb has been planted. However, a bit kind of in the middle of the default plant. It's a bit to the left. I think she was not sure if she wanted to go into container or if she wanted to go to the default plant. So it is very visible, a bit more open to pretty much every corner. And yep, Diffuse isn't started out right now. Only Brimstone left alive. Gonna ask me. Yep. unfortunately, not going to be enough.
Yeah.
Raze and Breach going to very easily get the diffuse off, but a good try. Good try from Fulcrum Valkyrie.
I love the fact that these players are utilizing their ultimates very, very fast. For example, Quinn just utilized her ultimate really quickly, even though she knows that she doesn't need to do so. But she used it because it's really early in the round, and if she's getting a lot of kills already, she can just use it and get the ultimate really fast again as well. So kudos to Quinn.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking yesterday also about how the ultimates. I mean, we're on patch 1.04, right? I think Riot at this point has realized some agents kind of have pretty round-changing ultimates, which is why we saw the kind of nerf from multiple. I think 3 or 4 of the agents got their ultimates nerfed from 6 ultimate points to 7. Brimstone, Raze, for example, some of the top offenders. It is nice to see the girls, you know, they're 4-0, just pushing their advantage, knowing that they're up ahead, and just trying to add as much pressure as they can.
Now I see some pushes here coming towards Hookah. 2-on-1 situation. I don't think they can actually enter this right now. Smokes come in, but kind of at a wrong position.
Yikes.
And Rashid will be able to take out Lex. Lex is not having a good time in B. Finally, they will be able to... I don't really... They popped on the smokes, but they don't enter. And right now, the Omen as well as the Raze is going to be able to come through. But now, they have the position itself. Because the moment you throw smokes from Omen, you can definitely tell where the Omen is coming from. So they know that the Omen isn't long.
Especially, you see the direction where he shoots it through the walls.
Yeah, and then position as well has been exposed then. Now they're going to slowly proceed back to A. They're taking their time, but they only have 30 seconds remaining. And the Sage on the other side here, Uni actually moving towards Showers all alone yet again as well. We have Uni literally right in front of her. Probably saw her shoulder there. And now, position has been exposed yet again as well. 18 seconds remaining. They need to get the bomb planted. They need to push this ASAP.
But they need to clear site though. There's 2 members on site. I don't think they have enough time for this.
Yeah, Quinn takes 1 down. Quinn takes 2. And now the only one that's going to be alive is going to be the Sage. And Oni gets taken out as well. 5-0 as well.
Yeah, I mean, they tried to make the best of the situation at that point, so you can see them rush site. However, they only had 3 people, which they tried to go for the standard rush onto A site, which you usually do with 5 people. So they had the 1 through U-Haul, 1 onto the main site, and then Sage tried to get the plant down onto the triple boxes in the middle. The thing is, that kind of only works if you have full utility. If you have 5 people, then that's when you have the perfect setup for that. The thing is, they had something like 12 seconds at the end. They tried to do wave 3, went into U-Haul, got shot, ran on site, got shot, and then Sage was like, I'm the last one alive. I'm gonna try to get the 300 credits down, but then was easily shot when she was trying to plan.
I think they have Eco again. Eco with full armor as well for Uni, as well as Rashida.
5 ghosts. That's yikes.
It's definitely doable, but then again, we have Liz on the operator. They have a lot of smokes at least. But still, I feel like they're very indecisive. They keep going back and forth. That has been I've seen that happening 2 rounds already out of this 5 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, they are on attack Unbind, which is really never quite the position you want to start off on in your series or just for the day in your knockout stages. We've been talking about Bind is a T-sided map. Not the worst offender, but it's still pretty hard to attack on Bind. Plus, they did go for the Cypher as well, so you're kind of expecting they'll definitely have a much easier time once we swap into the other round. The thing is, what will their scoreline look like going into the swap, though?
Okay, they have the position locked down. Popping the ultimate does not get anyone, but the damage has been dealt as well. And Liz will be able to take Trishy down. Now they're still going to push towards the Hookah, but then again, they are on Eco, so they only have those ghosts to actually deal the damage. So I don't really see them actually taking this unless there's a miracle coming. They only have 10 seconds remaining as well. Rogue is going to get taken out here by Lax, and now Jet just pushes in. Nikochi tries to get the kill, and Lax gets a double. And now yet again tries to go for the 300 credits, and I think that's positive.
Oh no!
At least they get the extra 300 credits. At least they get the 300 credits, so kudos to them.
Yeah, I think they will be able to finally full buy into round 7. We saw their eco at the start of this round, which was 5 ghosts, and then 2 of them bought full shield, 1 had light shield, but I think they should be able to full buy this time around. Yep. Nice army skin.
Okay, we see an operator coming up from Nikoji.
Just letting out her frustrations in game 1 on the shop.
Jet's definitely one of the better agents to utilize with the operator because you can actually just dash out. In any case, you can trade off. There's no trade off as well. So one of the better heroes to actually use operators on.
Gonna peek into U-Haul.
Yeah, this is what I really like about Quinn. Quinn has been doing this every single round. She pops down the fault line, and then after that she peeks out, which allows her to actually get the advantage when it comes to peeking as well. So beautifully done there. Now we do see the Brimstone pushing towards Showers yet again, but I feel like this solo Showers push is not ideal because you kind of always want to have a trade-off. Like if your member gets taken out, you want to be able to take out the other person as well. So it's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, she's trying to look for a pick here.
Yeah.
The thing is, if it doesn't work out, it would be bad because then it leaves her team just for reviving onto the site. Wall going to come out. There's the orbital strike as well into U-Haul. Attackers are going to just straight up break through the wall, but Brimstone Smoke's going to come down.
You will not kill my ally.
The walls has been set. The res is up as well. Now they have to figure out where they want to go. They have 30 seconds again. This time around, they always are so indecisive. I feel like the moment they see the wall going up, they tend to be a little bit too restricted. They don't seem to want to go through, even though there's like slows, there's walls and stuff like that. But I think that's the thing about Valorant, right? You kind of have to make sure that your enemies actually use the utilities, especially when you're on tag. You have to make sure that they use all their utilities. So you gotta fake them out. You gotta make sure you push it in, fake like you're pushing an A, and then make them use their slow orbs. And then the moment you say, okay, the stage has no orbs, no walls, we can go in now.
Yeah, this is actually the worst possible position for Fulcrum Valkyrie to be in because they full bought that round. So up till now, it wasn't actually that bad that they've been losing. Yeah. They've been picking up the loss streak, extra credits as well past the 3 streak. However, I think 4 members of the team, all of them lost their guns too. That's the thing, because even though they've been playing so slow and they haven't been getting spiked down, the members have also been losing their guns into each round, which has really just been forcing them to buy more. I mean, if you're not gonna get the plant down, maybe save, try and eco, but this is really a bad situation for them.
This is what I've wanted to see earlier on. You push in really fast. Yeah, not allow them to actually position themselves really well. Allow your team to position the angles to cover everyone as well. And now they're going to be able to get taken down 2. But Zini comes in, takes down 1. Now Zini takes on the double. Still has the paint shells, really low on HP. He does have the showstopper though, so it's going to be a 2 versus 1 situation. And gets the heal again from stage, so back to full HP. And now things are looking really hard.
You will not kill my ally.
And they get a res as well. And now it's going to be a 3 versus 1. Oh my goodness. It's up in battle here right now for Rogue.
Yeah, doesn't have Spike. Oh no! Yeah, that was just a really bad spot. Spike also kind of out in the open right there. So it was really easy for BB to just have sight on the Spike and just shoot Brim when she was trying to go for the Spike retrieval. Just all around.
See now they have the idea that maybe you can just push in, man. They don't seem to rotate that fast.
While I do like that we saw that from them. I think that maybe, you know, they might try to switch things up a bit more, just straight up bum rush site, or maybe try for push into hookah. We'll see.
Getting as well, Liz on the operator has been doing a pretty good job. 7-2-1 the score here. Quinn with 11-2. Just whatever, forcing Nikoji to actually pop out. Trishy would actually get the kill. Liz misses the shot. And Uni's gonna finish that up, and now finally they are doing a pretty good job actually penetrating this B site. Positions have been exposed as well. Uni pops plant. And Nikoji has the Blade Storm right now. They are in the advantage, but Liz Chan as well as Quinn gets the kill. Nikoji does not get the kill onto us. Liz Chan instead has the heal as well.
Off your feet!
Pops the ultimate here, Breach. Knows the position and he's like, you know what? I don't want to play against this. I think I know what happened. The ultimate actually pushed Rashida
off the side,
into the
the
teleporter.
Mm.
Yeah, because Breach's ultimate actually pops you up in the
Yeah,
air.
it gets the displays.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of like, what's it called?
Not fair. I think
No-
those are the words you're looking for.
No. What is that? What is it? Character in League of Legends. The one that actually pushes you up.
there are a
Knockout-
couple
knockout.
like Cho'Gath.
Yeah, Cho'Gath. Yes,
Cho.
Cho'Gath's.
Cho's
yeah,
literally my
yeah.
favorite champ.
And then you just boom, and then the person that goes up, basically like that.
Cho is actually my favorite League of Legends champ. It's
Really?
just he's like the Cookie Monster. Is just his style.
Cookie
His
Monster.
style of play is just he wants to eat minions and then he grows big. So he gets stacks
Okay.
once he hits level 6 when he eats champions.
But Cookie Monster doesn't grow
or-
big.
Well, but I mean just the whole like I
yeah.
want to eat stuff, grow big, get strong. Yeah,
Cookie
just
Monster.
yeah, and like I am there for that concept. You know, just as a kid, I love Cookie Monster. As a MOBA caster, yeah,
I'm gonna be
this-
honest with you, Lax has been doing such an amazing job getting these really good defense frags on the first rush. Right now, 9-0. I think they were ready for that because they've been doing that for the past 2 rounds, and Lax definitely know what's up. And now they definitely know that there are players around A because there's only one actually going to be. And they are still sticking to this A push here. Valkyrie, they need to figure out, you know, it's not that hard. Just push mid, bro. Oh, I mean, sis?
Not that hard, he says.
No, I mean,
Attacking a bind, no, seriously, it's the worst feeling in the game for me personally.
really,
when I
actually,
realize,
Bind is my favorite map. I love playing
gross.
Bind.
Yeah, no, I love defending on bind
Oh.
and just like shotgun camping in hookah. Oh, it's like push through showers right now. Fire in the hole gonna be popped out though. It's going to go wide. Rain will pick a position around the
Nicely
corner.
done.
Jet though straight through the doorway, just gets shot in the head. Sage right now with the spike is the last person left alive. Once again, she's in the exact same spot. Gets wiped out by Zinni straight through the showers.
If they actually
doorway.
13-0, this is gonna be such a demoralizing start for
Yeah,
Valkyries.
I mean 10-0 right now. The thing is on attacking on bind, you kind of want. I mean 8-4 is kind of ideal. You 9-3, 10-2 is not bad. It's kind of one of the common scorelines that you see if you're starting out on attacking side. But if they're going for the swap at 11-0, that is really rough. It doesn't leave you a lot of opportunities, especially once you lose that first pistol round.
Is it an Odin
come
from
back.
Rashida? Yes.
Yeah, I believe it is.
It
press
is an
tab,
Odin
press
from-
tab. Show
No, it is
us.
on Rush.
Show-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Rashida is using an
On
Odin. Yeah.
Cypher, yeah.
Oh, what's going on here?
I
There's
mean-
no way this is happening, right? Lax gets one. Definitely should know that there are players, but Rashida as well as Trisha,
Flash
it's not
gonna
actually
come
going to go
out.
through.
Now
That
it's
flash
a
is
team
just a
up
tiny
with
bit
the
too late. They
Odin.
need to go in right now. Lax is literally on the right side. Lax gets one. Rashida with the Odin sprays him down. Liz gets taken out. Just
Trying
keep
to go for
spamming
the
the
wall bang. Yeah, trying to go for the wall bang, but they're no longer on that corner. We'll have to enter side immediately. Look left. It looks like you're going to split push through hookah as well. Jet and Sage coming in. Cypher Cage going to go down around B main to block some vision from screens.
But I mean, the race actually, Zinni's actually taking so much damage.
Yeah, it is a 3v3, so not the worst that it could possibly go, although Cypher is pretty low. Plant going to start in container side. Oh, Brimstone! Bit aggressive right there with the push out into B-main. Gets taken down for his trouble right now. Jet, last person left alive. It's going to be a 1v1 Jet versus Rage. Jet over through Hyuga. Oh no! Didn't know where Zinni was going to be. They had already planted the spike, so the only question left for them was where was Zinni. But I mean, at that point, you know, you have to kind of, if you're Zinni, you take out Nicole G and then you go for the diffuse. I think it's a bit unlikely that you would try for the diffuse.
I mean, you can just
first.
go half diffuse first. It's
Yeah,
fine.
or you just, you know, make the sound.
But
and
Zinni
then
probably
kinda
already
pop around
knew
the
that
corner.
Nicole G was there
Was in
because
hookah, yeah.
she-
She didn't
yeah.
know where Zinni was,
Yeah.
which was the thing. And then
I mean, Zinni should be the ones. Zinni should be in the middle, just that she has to guess whether she's on the left,
left
or right.
yeah, that's the 50-50. So as we saw, I mean, Jet, the 50-50, she sent the cloud burst down over on the right side. Zinni was on the left. Bit unfortunate.
Rashida pumping the Odin again. Okay, this is what I want to see actually
Odin
coming
and
from
up,
Nicole G yet
down
again as well.
B.
Yeah, up going towards
So
V long. This is
Odin
gonna be
into
really fun.
hookah could actually be sick. I'm actually here to see Odin through hookah. I mean, you usually see on the defending side, you either see shotgun or Odin into hookah. That's really where you want to maximize that. Not really on attack.
This gets a double kill before dying.
Empress
Trishie will
getting
be able to finish him up. Trishie has popped out the Empress as well. That's going to give a higher fire rate, but Quinn with the flashpoint blinds her down, takes her down as well through the walls. Probably knows that two are on mid side. Rashida takes one from long range with the Odin. I think that's pretty much it for the first half here. Very, very convincing. If this is a 13-0 like we mentioned earlier on, it is going to be such a huge blow for Valkyrie to go into the next map. And I hope the next map is going to be their choice, right?
So they are playing on Ascent for the next match because in the BO3 before the entire series starts, they do get you kind of get alternate choice.
Let's just hope that Ascent is Valkyrie's
map
map.
pick works.
Yeah, let's just.
I mean, Bind is no one's map. I'ma just be real. Bind is just whoever starts on defense. That's their map.
I think Bind is probably like. If you're talking about balanced wise, I feel like Bind in Ascent is probably like the most balanced out of every single other map. Haven is okay.
Fair.
Split is just.
Split is so decided. Like we talk about Bind being decided, but Split is just Split. I think we all agree Split's at the bottom. All right, so pistol round. They're gonna get the plant dance, the very default plant. So you see the Sage Wall plus the 2 Brimstone Smokes. This is the default plant for Site A. At this point, all BB need to do is win 1 round over on T side, and then we'll take the first game in this best of 3. Wall gonna come out over at U-Haul.
Can try to actually win this, to be honest. They have really good positions as well here, especially Trishie. Trishie has such an amazing position. He utilizes a dismiss, will be able to run away. No smokes, whatever, trying to cover the plant. Flashes coming in from Quinn. No follow-up. Zinni takes one. Quinn takes one more as well. So it's now down to the other 2 that's remaining. It's going to be Trishie as well as Ernie.
Oh, they can't defuse in time.
They can't defuse, they have no time. Yep, there you go. Tries to go for kills, I guess. But right now, it doesn't even matter. Zinni's going to be able to finish the last one, which was Trishie. And there you have it. What a way to start the day. 13-0 the score.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we would have been able to see Fulcrum Valkyrie play a couple more rounds on defense, because that last round didn't look too bad. I mean, it just a lot of it, especially in the pistol round, just comes up to straight shooting, and the girls definitely have skills. I mean, they definitely had a pretty good strategy on the defense side as well. The setup was pretty nice. They knew what to do in response to the standard side A push. So I'm a bit gutted that we didn't get to see more of them on the defense side, though. It's always rough when you start out 13-0.
Definitely not something that you would want people, as well as you know, it is broadcasted, and definitely they do feel a little bit pressured that just happened. But it's okay. It's perfectly fine. It's just the first game. You know, maybe you just need to warm yourselves up. Maybe Bind wasn't their map. Maybe they've been playing a lot more Ascent. Maybe they're Ascent one tricks, because people like to talk about G2 Esports, which is the EU team. They are quote unquote Ascent one tricks because they only play well on Ascent. Other maps they don't really. So maybe Bind, sorry, but maybe Ascent is their choice of picks here. Maybe they can win the next map. Who knows? Valkyrie.
Yeah, guys, we're gonna go for a pretty short break. I think it's 15 minutes, the break timer, before we come back for game number 2. We'll be on Ascent. You guys don't want to miss it. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Hi guys, and welcome back to the FSL Female Esports League's second Valorant Open. We're about to hop into game straight for game number 2 of our first best of 3 series in the knockout rounds between Fulcrum Valkyrie versus Team BB, both from the Philippines. And Team BB, I mean, they took that game 1 on Bind. I mean, you can't do better than a 13-0. I'm not sure what else to say.
I mean, it's complete, you know, rollover basically. And right now BB is going to be on defense, and Fulcrum Valkyrie is going to be on attack for this map, and it is going to be Ascent, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you actually really like to play Ascent or even Haven, but nobody likes Split.
I feel like Haven is like everyone likes to watch Haven because it's so exciting.
Actually, yeah,
because
you're
the
right.
because the map is
You're
so
right.
open, but when you actually have to competitively play it, you're like, oh man, why is the map so big? But it's very exciting to watch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, we'll see Haven if
yeah.
the series goes to 3 games though.
Hopefully,
because
because I
the
really
teams
like
have
casting Haven. Haven's probably one of
same.
the best to cast
It's
out of all the maps.
Yeah, I agree. Also, we didn't see Haven at all yesterday. I mean, I get it. Most
We-
teams are going to ban
We
out.
did say once.
No, we didn't
No?
see Haven at all. Yeah, and I get it. Like, teams want to ban out Haven in general just because you have to prep a lot for
Wait,
the
hold on.
map.
They don't ban Split, but they ban Haven.
Yeah, we saw Split like what twice,
Twice, yeah.
yesterday. Yeah, we saw Split twice yesterday. I think we saw Split twice, Bind twice, Ascent twice. I think that was what
Yeah.
happened yesterday.
But I really wish players would actually opt out for Haven. Haven is a different type of style, not the usual, A, B, bomb site.
Haven
Having
is
a C
you
bomb site is
split.
actually okay. It's perfectly fine. I mean, a bit the fact that the map is big, but the bomb sites are actually very small. And it's very easy to take, retake the maps, the bomb sites, especially when you already
Yeah,
post plant.
there are a lot of
So,
entrances.
yeah, it's actually very easy.
Yeah, with that, guys, we are into round number 1, bye phase of game 2 of our first series of day number 2 of the FSL Female Esports League Second Valorant Open. Team BB over on the defending side this time.
Okay, yeah, earlier on we've seen actually Quinn playing the Breach, and she's gonna opt out for the Breach yet again. So this time around, Zinni is actually opting out for a a Phoenix instead of a Ray. So kind of interesting choice as well. And Liz not playing the. Liz was playing no, she wasn't playing the Omen. Yeah, she was actually playing the Omen on the Operator. I do remember as well. And now this time around they have the Sova on Rogue. And also Reyna actually, and as I said, Rogue gets taken out instantly.
Yeah, it's kind of thing that we see in FSL a lot. A lot of the girls main 1, maybe 2 agents. And the thing is, for competitive, your 3 core in general agent composition for the different maps does change depending on which map you're at. But I think over in FSL, we're seeing a lot more of the girls in the teams. Oh no! That was tense.
I was wondering what
there
was
was the
going to
crouch
happen.
as well.
Yeah. And
Right
now
by
they're going
the
to be able to
box.
get the Heaven actually secure, but I don't think he knows that
One
someone's
in
on the
hell.
bottom, and Zinni will be able to take one down.
Yikes, drop spike as well.
3K
Flash
is
gonna
down as
come
well.
out though, so she knows that
Yeah.
the enemy is over in hell, so she does pick up the spike. It is going to be a 2v1. They're only against the Sage, who's trying to come round from Heaven. Does get taken out by Cypher, who is waiting right over where the window was broken.
And this is Valkyrie's first map round win for this best out of 3 series. So maybe, just maybe, Ascent might be their map.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, we are seeing them start an attack, same as earlier, but attacking on Ascent, as we were talking about. Bit of a more fair all-around map. In my opinion, currently the most balanced out of the 4 maps.
Did you know that
is
in this
available.
game, if you're in the game and you want to ask your Sage for heals, you can just press alternate and you can actually see everything like that?
What do you mean?
When you can actually see above whether they have the heals or not. So now she doesn't have the ultimate, so when you let go of the ultimate, you don't see it. But when you press the alternate, you can actually see whether they have heals or not.
You have never sounded more toxic. Heal me, please. Overwatch, Mercy.
But you have to
type of
understand,
person.
this is the type of thing I always have to go through as a Sage main. Like, people keep asking me for heals, I'm like, just press alternate and see whether I have heal or not. It's not that hard, bro. Like, come on, man.
Or when they make you run cross map to try and heal them
Yeah.
when they're the ones who peaked
Exactly.
aggressively in the first place. I feel you.
And now they finally will be able to get the plant onto its B sites. And
Already 3 members down. from the
yeah,
side
and
of BB.
this might actually be their map. So definitely an interesting thing to actually look at here. What happens? I don't want to jinx it because I know there's this thing called Caster Curse, right? What if they 13-0 this
You're
map
cursed.
against BB?
Then we'll finally get to see Haven in our second
But it would
season
be
of
such a
FSL.
mind-blowing thing if that happens, like.
I mean, maybe like you're a map 1 trick, you're a map 2 trick team. Who knows?
Oh no, he's only
can
able to get the gun as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, for about 3 seconds, but it was a very nice
Zinni gets the gun at least.
pistol kill. Yep, Zinni's gonna be able to keep her Spectre. Going into the next rounds, a bit of a nice eco right there for them. Fulcrum Valkyrie have won the first 2 rounds in a row, something we were talking about yesterday as well. In general, you win the pistol round, you kind of snowball that into round 2, especially if the attackers weren't able to get Spike down, and then if defenders win the first game. Because usually round 2, we kind of mostly might see a force buy from the losing attacker side if they do get the extra 300 from the Spike. However, that isn't the case, so this time around it's pretty easy to snowball that into the second round win.
And now Quinn has the Phantom as well, so she's going to be extremely devastating because we've seen her play earlier on with the Phantom on mid, on a bind, and Trishy gets the first kill. Changes to a gun, a beautiful headshot onto a Trishy, tries to go for the next one, knows that the Brimstone is over on the other side, tries to go for the Quill. Quinn again with another headshot onto Zuni from downtown all towards mid side. It'll be Lincoln right now. Sova tries to go for the shock dart. Will not be able to get it.
I like how you said it in his voice too.
I have to roleplay.
After yesterday.
I have to roleplay as the person. I feel more immersive when you do that, you know?
I feel that way too. Whenever Raze does the, what is it? Come on, guys, take out their healer. It's super annoying
It's
to
so
have to kill
annoying.
people twice. That one.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Well, now we'll be able
B-main
to...
drops the spike though in
Yeah.
a bad spot. Oh, that's really...
And Nicole G is really low on HP. And Quinn yet again as well. We've talked about... I literally just talked about how when she gets the Phantom up, and she's just super devastating. I really like the fact that she utilizes her utilities very well. And I feel like Quinn is she really knows her breach, man. She really knows her breach very well.
Yeah, we've got a pause call coming out from Team BB, so I believe we will be pausing the game very soon. Not sure.
Yeah, the pause has already started since 9 seconds.
Yep. Yeah, I think Nicole G set the pause timer to on. Whenever whenever you say Nicole G, I just feel as if she sounds like. Did you watch Mean Girls? You know, like, I think it was Kevin G, who was the rapper DJ. He was one of the guys in the high school.
I didn't watch Mean Girls at all, actually. I didn't watch Mean Girls.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I didn't really have a chance to watch it. A lot of people have been telling me to watch it, but I haven't watched it.
You should. It's on Netflix.
Is that the one with
too.
who is that? Lindsay Lohan?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Regina George, what a classic.
Aftershock comes in, might actually get a kill onto us. Nope. Right behind the crates, will be able to survive that. Liz takes one down.
Yeah, they do have the Spike Planet beyond triple.
And
I
Cypher
have one
already.
in Boathouse
Maybe
as well.
did the Cypher actually pop out the cameras? The camera's still actually there for the Cypher. I'm not really sure why she hasn't popped just yet, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Roll will be able to take down 2.
Yeah.
Now Oni's literally right on the backside, and Steam Beacon has been popped by Liz. Liz gonna be able to get the extra fire rate.
In the back!
But Rashida is there still on the Spectres. 1v1. Zini. Can you go for it, Zini?
She needs to clear out Boathouse before
And she doesn't have time. She doesn't have time. Yeah, Rashida will be able to take her out. And right now, Rashida only has 11 HP remaining. Doesn't even need to utilize the camera. And yeah, they're gonna be able to take it 3-1 right now. Wow.
Yeah, that
Valkyrie.
Yeah, that was nice. That was actually a lot of trigger discipline from Rashida that we saw. We had kind of the camera spectate angle on her the entire time. The thing is, she held Boathouse so well. The thing is, one of the temptations, I think, if you're the person who's watching Spike over in Boathouse, is once the enemy starts pushing onto B, I think the temptation for a lot of players is to actually come out and give up your position over in Boathouse to try and help your team. But she saw her teammates, I think 1 or 2 of them went down over at B side, but she held her ground, and then when they rushed in, that was when she got the kill. So for a lot of very good discipline being shown on her part.
Sorry,
what are we watching?
I'm just admiring the scenery in this game right now. We've seen
zoom out. That's the best angle.
No,
yeah,
I want to
zoom
see
out.
the other day. I remember seeing the newspaper. Oh yeah, there you go.
The newspaper. Oh, even the newspaper in game. I was like, wait, newspapers, physical newspapers in 2020.
I actually miss reading newspapers.
Really?
We've been so into our mobile phones. You know, we don't read books. We don't read.
Hey. Speak for yourself. Maybe you don't read books.
I don't read books.
I feel like that's what you're really trying to tell us here. What do you mean?
I should,
we
though.
don't really-
I should though.
Yeah, my dad still gets the
I've been thinking of
newspapers
actually-
delivered every morning.
But why read books when you can listen to
play
an audiobook?
games, play Valorant. I think.
True. Or
I
listen
mean,
to a Valorant
watch
podcast.
Netflix, watch streams. I mean, we're all here.
Wait, have you
right?
tried audiobooks
So-
before?
Yeah, I have.
Are they actually good?
I put them on when like I drive or I'm on public transport and
Is it
stuff.
good?
If I have like an hour. So
Is it better than reading?
The thing is, so for an audiobook, I feel like you have to be interested in listening to the voice. So actually, a lot of like say autobiographies, who like say from comedians and stuff who have like interesting voices, I really enjoy listening to.
Alright.
Otherwise, I like it when
Fair enough.
it's more engaging. I tried listening to the like Game of Thrones audiobook. The thing is, you have to like really concentrate when it's being read to you if you want to like go for world building.
Oh,
Alright, we're
that's
back
a
into
beautiful
game.
flash. Actually gets a kill onto Rashida. And now they get one kill. Flash comes in, but no kills whatsoever just yet. 74 HP remaining. Does have... Oh my goodness, Lax goes in with a double kill. Gets a triple with the Phantom. And wow. We've talked about Lax earlier on as well. When she's on defense, she always knows how to actually just go ham on defense, especially when she knows that she knows how to get the idea and get the information that pretty much every single one of the enemy players are there.
Yeah, and
She's done it a lot, by the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
might be the turnaround I think that we're starting to see from BB.
I mean, look at the eco right now. Yeah, this might actually be the turnaround point. They have to eco right now. 6-4-3 the score. At least a little bit better than what happened earlier on Bind. Ascent definitely a better choice for Valkyrie here right now. So now they're trying to see if they can actually push towards the A site, utilizing the drone
gonna be
for
sent
recon.
in. Yeah, so usually when you want to push onto site A, you want to look left, which is where the Phoenix is, over by the door. Sometimes there is someone on the right side as well, over
Yeah.
behind the boxes.
But if you look left, you're gonna be able to have higher chance of seeing one, and also people at short as
and
well.
also seeing people
Yeah.
through, into tree.
Yeah.
The thing is, so I think the standard push is you come in, you sage wall on the left side, and then you look right, and you run onto site to plant is generally the standard push. But it looks like they're gonna push through a tree this time. But Team BB, they know what's up. They're trying to shut the doors down.
Oh my goodness, Quinn pops the Rolling Thunder, popping the Aftershock as well. Lax goes in, wants to finish things up, sees one as well. Molotov comes in from the right. Oh my goodness, Lax has no fear whatsoever. She just goes in. Tries to go for the double. Liz gets a double.
So low. She's at 2
2 HP.
health.
And yeah, now this is where I think BB might get the feeling of momentum here.
Man, that's an
Yeah.
absolute massacre that happened
Yeah,
over
that
at
Rolling
tree.
Thunder was on point.
Yeah, that's the thing with Ascent, actually, for Breach, because I think earlier on in the day of like when competitive Valorant tournaments first started popping up, Breach was pretty much part of that forecourt for most teams being picked into competitive. Kind of fallen out a bit in the meta right now. You don't see Breach being picked as often, except for the one exception, which is the Ascent map. We do see Breach being utilized very effectively and picked a lot just only on Ascent. Nowadays, just because there's so many open corridors that are blocked off by walls, there's very good setup for him to be able to flush out enemy teams from sight and just have those long lines of vision to really utilize his abilities well. But right now it's going to be pushed onto A site. Rotation only now coming out from Team B, but 3 members from Valkyrie already on the site. They are getting the plant down in front of the double boxes. We'll have to watch Heaven very closely, though. They do have the smokes down, one in Hell and one on the right side of Heaven. That's going to be clearing up very soon. Sage and Omen going to pop around the corner any second. Now they do shoot through the door over at A short.
They're not gonna... Oh, stuns coming in, but no. Yep, I think they're gonna be able to retake this fairly easily, unless Trishi actually does something about this. They also use the ultimate on the Brimstone. Gets one down, and yeah, the smoke is there as well. They're not gonna be able to stop this. They have to go in, and Quinn will be able to take down Trishi. And I felt like they were just way too trigger happy with that ultimate, with the orbital strike. And they even utilize the rest. It's gonna allow them to keep the eco up and running still. And yeah, man, they could have actually done that very well. And also, I'm not really sure why Nikoji was actually out in short when the door is closed. Maybe she thought that, you know what, closing the door would be a better idea. They're not gonna expect anyone inside short, but you know, you should never ever doubt the enemy team, especially when you're playing in a competitive setting.
Yeah, they were wrong that one time. Also, as we just saw from their buys this time, Nikoji has gone for the shorty, so it's a very economical buy. It does only cost 200 credits right there. Oh wait, she did switch. Or unless she picked up that Spectre.
See here, the guns here, they kind of have to have buy as well because Spectres
She
and
picked up
armor.
her. I think she picked up Rogue's gun after he died, because I did see her start with the shorty, which of course, as a Jet or as a Raze, you know, those gap closer type of agents, you do benefit from picking up the shotgun just because they pretty much don't lose any accuracy when you jump or fly, so it is very effective. You lose a bit of accuracy, but not that much. But talking about accuracy, like she's gonna straight up get Reina in the head right there. It's gonna be a flawless round pickup from Team BB. And what started, I think this game, the scoreline was something like 3-1, 3-0. Suddenly been turned around on its head. BB have been able to pick up, I think, something about 4 rounds straight in a row, which does mean that Fulcrum Valkyrie have maxed out their loss streak credits already past 2+.
Yeah,
losing rounds in a row, you don't get more than 1,000.
They're also kind of really ballsy right now because they're buying out Spectres as well. I
Oh,
feel
and
like
full shields.
and I feel like they could have definitely just ecoed this round and then lose maybe 6-3 and then go up back 6-6.
Yeah, I mean, because it's pretty early in the scoreline, right? Usually you would expect teams to go for the double round eco and then full buy. Looks like they're changing it up this time. I'm gonna go straight through B main. Sage is on the left side, is ready to wall at any time. So pretty standard. Oh, sniper down through long. Slow orb with the warehouse window. You do pick someone up from the back through the backstab, however. Kyun with a very nice play.
She does have the aftershock. No flash whatsoever though. Forced to play a little bit less aggressive here because she does not have any utilities to make the entry. So now they do know that the players are here stuck towards B main. And they can definitely just hold this down unless they push towards A long, which is highly unlikely that Valkyrie would actually do that. So now they have to make sure that they get to slowly push towards mid.
This is kind of one of the problems that we were seeing in game number 1 as well, which is that they're just slowly getting run down by the clock. There's only 20 seconds left. We'll have to make a move, but if they do, it's such bad positioning because BB know that they're on B side, so everyone has rotated over onto B now. We've only got 15 seconds. It's not quite enough time to clear sight and plant, though. What are they gonna do?
They have no time. They're probably gonna save this, which is I would say
not the worst thing because
it's kind of eco. Yeah,
they bought, so it would be worse if they tried to rush site and then died. So.
It's kind of eco-ish. I guess this is their idea of eco, which is okay. Not that bad. They have guns as well now.
They lose 2 guns though.
They can buy guns for their teammates. They can buy the guns for their teammates, but the armor is going to be the issue here, whether they are actually going to buy up the armor. Because Uni can actually buy the guns for her teammates, and the teammates actually buy the armor.
Yeah, Jets, Nikoji's choosing instead to go for the judge buy, so 1,500.
Does she have ultimate? Yeah, she has ultimate. So I guess that's her idea. She has the ultimate, so she's going to save the economy for her teammates.
Yeah, it's a pretty deadly combination. The updraft popping the knives as well as the shotgun. So this could be her round. We'll see.
Yeah, she can just tailwind in, updraft, and then just get the kills with the judge, or even just utilize her ulti as well. That is if she wants to do it this round, because she kind of has to do it because there's only up to 3 rounds remaining in this in the first half. So definitely should do it. Yeah, there you go. Nicely done. Shoot the wall down. That's gonna open another angle that you have to cover.
Yep, so BB have 1 through market and Sage over on the side. Pretty standard. Smoke's gonna go down. A slow orb coming out as well. Cloud burst in through the window. It's gonna block off sight from market, but not entirely. Kind of a bit off to the side. But King gets that very nice pick, and that's an absolute disaster for Fulcrum Valkyrie because they've dropped Spike over in A main.
I really love the way Quinn plays.
Her flanks have been on point.
It's not just about the flanks. It's it's about how she utilizes her utilities. She pops it, she goes back. She pops it, she goes back. Usually you pop it, you see a lot of players, they actually push in. But Quinn is so defensive as a breach player. I'm learning from her as well right now. Watching her play actually makes me learn a little bit of thing or two. But unfortunately for her, Rashid is going to have the operator this time around, which I really would expect more from Nikoji, but instead it's going to be Rashid opting out for the operator, operator, basically.
Yep, so Valkyrie have managed to retrieve the spike. They are looking to try and plant it down over onto B right now. Are on site. Oh, Liz Chan with the one.
They have to plan it down right now.
Peek.
They have to plan it, or they have no time.
Reina. Yep, they're going to kind of soft reset the timer.
Oh yeah, they don't have time. They don't have time.
Yep. Now it's just gonna be it's a 1v2 though versus.
No, they didn't have time.
Oh.
Planting takes around 4 to 5 seconds and 4.5 seconds, and they only had like 4 seconds, 3.8 seconds remaining in that specific round, so they didn't have time to plant. That's really unfortunate for them. Yeah, that's really, really unfortunate for them. And also, I felt like they were just taking too long to actually push. They had the cyber cages down, blocking the vision from the enemy team. All 3 of them should just push in, especially during that time around. And you should always expect one person to be on site.
Smoke's down.
Yeah, the new stage was there as well from their earlier attempt. So you kind of expect the person who's guarding market to rotate, but someone likely should stay on site, usually at all times. But I mean, they're fighting against the clock there, so it's always a tough situation.
They've been fighting against clocks throughout this whole best of the 3 series.
Yeah.
This is a shot on the Reina. Popping the paranoia. Not going to be able to get anything out of that though, but still has the operator. Liz takes one down. Tries to go for the second one maybe. 3K here for Liz. Quinn takes down Nikoji. Operator is down and out as well. The only one remaining is going to be Trish. Trish does not have a flash whatsoever. Misses the shot. Goes for the jiggle peek. She does have at least one more flash remaining. And now Zinni's going to come from behind. Tries to finish it up. Misses the shot, but it's okay. Perfectly fine now right now. It's the last round of the first half here. 8-4. Still in the lead. It's going to be BB.
Yeah, that was very nicely done. Also, I feel like, personally, I've kind of been waiting for this since round 3 or 4, which is you want to see those snipers innocent, you want to see them down mid, you want to see them from the market side doors, straight down the middle line of the site, and it's very nice to see. The thing is, I think the way that Fulcrum Valkyrie have been playing, they haven't been split pushing a lot actually. You generally see like a very concentrated, say like 4 or 5 man push, slow push onto site. We don't really quite see them split up, which is maybe why I think that BB haven't decided to opt for the snipers earlier on, because they weren't sure it would be entirely worth it. However, that round definitely was.
Orbital Strike has been used yet again early in the round. Then again, look at the ultimate abilities. They have the From the Shadows from Liz. They have the Rolling Thunder on the side of BB. Whereas on the other side, they have 3 ultimates. They have Empress, Hunter's Fury, as well as the Blade Storm. Has yet to be utilized here by Nikoji. Felt like she definitely should just try to see if we can actually use it right now. But Lax has been doing a really good job at getting this really early entry frags, even on the defending side. And I think Nikoji knows that someone's there. Yeah, there you go. Nikoji tries to go for it. Trishy will be able to finish it up instead. Nikoji does not take that much damage, but Liz takes out Nikoji from mid. You should definitely know that there is an operator. Pop the Cloudburst, maybe block the vision of the operator user here, but unfortunately for her, she's going to get taken out. So it's going to be a 4-on-4 situation. None up mid, pushing in towards A side. Zinni pops the running back. Was actually low on HP. Now back to full HP due to the ultimate resetting the HP back when he goes back to his original spot. And there you go. Liz right now, right in front of him. And it's going to be a 1 versus 4 situation. And Trishi has a really tough job here.
Yeah, I mean, she is Reina. She does pick up the will she pick up the rest? However, site
and
is
she has the Empress as well.
Not clear yet. Has popped the
Oh! There you go.
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder has such a big AoE.
That radius is so huge, pretty much
Yeah.
cover the entire of A side. Very good counter to the solo push from Reina. And right now, Fulcrum Valkyrie in a very bad spot. They are down 9-3 in this game. And the thing is, because it's a best of 3 series and they've already lost game number 1. So if they lose this game as well, they will be knocked out of contention for the second season of the FSL Valorant Open.
I'm not going to count it out yet because they do have a Cypher and they have a Sova as well. So a lot of
Good
like
tools on defense.
yeah, a lot of
This should be their half.
intel actually that could be gathered before they come through, and I would really expect them to switch things up. But surprisingly, maybe see whether Sova is going to be playing on B, but instead it's going to be opting for A. And usually you'd not see that much. Usually you won't see, a Cypher and a Sova, but I guess they really want the intel play here. But they're pushing towards mid here. See, we'll get Nicole G double headshot with the ghost. But Quinn will be able to finish it up, but Quinn will get taken out by Trishy. Trishy comes from behind, has the frenzy as well, gets a double, and there you go. The first round on the other half is going to go yet again towards the side of Falcon Valkyrie.
Yeah, very nicely done by them with those pistols as well.
Yeah, I feel like ecoing is one of the better chances here where Valkyrie can actually get some round wins.
For sure, for sure. I mean, the pistol rounds we've been talking about most of it comes down to straight up shooting because teams aren't going to have all their utilities, and then most of them don't buy armor in that very first round either. Pretty much only Sage will go for your light shields. It really just comes up to straight up shooting who can get those pistol headshots down first. Always very nice to see just that raw display of good shooting in FPS games.
And now Lax actually pushing towards B. Cyber Cage has been dropped as well on the defending side. Probably going to smoke CT as well as Market here to block the vision from the enemy team. Only maybe Market here. Wants to see whether anyone is actually hopping down. But yep, they do take down Rashida here on B side. So the Cypher's not there anymore. So now the rotations might actually be coming in from the side of Fulcrum Valkyrie. But nope, they're not going to be rotating just yet. And then finally, I think they're just waiting for the perfect opportunity here. They don't hear any footsteps, which is kind of interesting. By right now, Brimstone is actually still all the way in A side. Now, Trishy goes in, takes down one. At least they might be able to retake this here. Perfect positioning. Most of them coming from mid as well as CT. And I think this might actually be a good chance here, but they have a judge right in front of you, buddy. Rogue, you're not... Oh, man. 2 pumps in the body, straight in the head.
Spot. No, no!
There you go, in the head, gets a headshot. Instantly down with the judge. And Trishy is still alive. Trishy can actually manage to maybe clutch this here.
Knows that Brimstone is low, -132 is the damage. Both of them over in hell,
they don't have time.
however. It doesn't have time. They're looking to try and pick up some kills. Has to look right. No, gets taken out by Zinni on the Phoenix. 2 of them hiding in Boathouse.
Yeah, and also not to mention that was kind of an eco round as well for them. So so they kind of want a thrifty. And both teams right now, and I mean, no, on the side of BB actually don't have guns. They have to opt out for Ghost. They have to opt out for maybe just light armor as well. But this time around, I really like this. They should not just buy out fully. Maybe just slowly eco this and come back from behind.
Yeah,
give them an 11.
Yeah, exactly. I agree because it's 10-4. It's not really 11 or 12 just yet. They are going to go for the pistols this round. Also, looking at their ult points, I think 3 of the members only have 2 on their ult stacks just yet. So they're really just trying to save up their credits and then kind of go into the last round with those ultimates.
Nikoshi should definitely know there's someone here on the right side. Yep, there you go. But
no,
always check
shot
your
in the back.
backs. Yeah, you gotta look left and right. Basically like crossing a road.
That is true. Some solid advice right there.
Cover going out.
Now Rogue already... how
going
much
to
HP
reveal
does
their
Rogue have? Rogue has
location.
28 HP.
Yep, really low. Does make some noise over at the ramp hitting up into heaven though. pause rotation coming out towards A. 5 members of on Team BB already on the A site, though haven't quite planted yet. Fulcrum, Valkyrie with a bit of a slow response to this. 3 members coming up through heaven. However, Reina's still over in mid.
Yeah, they're gonna try to go for a retake here. No ultimates whatsoever just
Yeah,
yet. The
they have
walls
to.
are up as well. They have to shoot down the wall.
They have the inferior gun power, however, and pistols trying to shoot through stage wall actually takes a really long time. Looks like they're taking a while to decide if they want to do this or not. Slow Orb gonna come out. You see them do break the wall. They are going to 2 and 1 split.
The rush.
Oh.
Nice pickup from Trishi.
No, I want to see actually how Quinn plays here. The really nice plant there. They're not going to be able to have enough time. Quinn takes down 3. Lax has a Molotov as well. Liz Chan takes down the last one remaining. No! Liz Chan as well as Lax gonna be taken out. So the guns are removed from their inventory. At least Quinn has the gun. When it comes to economy, they're pretty much okay-ish, except for Liz Chan though. So this is where things could possibly come back from for Valkyrie. Maybe, just maybe.
Yeah, I've been able to pick up some, I think, Spectres this round. So, I mean, you lost your Ghost, but it's really only like 500 credits, so it wasn't that big of a deal. However, it's 11-4 at this point. It's really do or die.
Yeah, it's also interesting how Nikoji yesterday played an amazing race, and this time around tries to go for a Jet, and I felt like her playstyle he seems to maybe cater towards Raze more instead of Jet.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are considered like duelists, have gap closers as well. The thing is, Raze just has so much utility. There's a lot of flexibility in how you can play her. She's great on attack, but then she's also very good at clearing out sites, whereas Jet's pretty much duelist only, does have the smokes. Yeah, it's kind of the difference.
They want to try to penetrate through B main, and Trishi's get one. It's a 1-for-1 trade there. And Rashida's, look at the HP. She's not gonna just push through this. Probably gonna wait for the team to come through. Orbiter strike comes through. Rashida, no, I thought she was gonna actually survive that, but she will get taken out. Quinn will be able to take down Nikoji. Rolling Thunder for good measure here on towards the CT side. And yeah, the last one remaining is going to be Uni. Uni coming from behind. And I've actually yet to see Uni clutch this. If anything, she has a Phantom and probably one of my favorite skins, especially that color scheme though. Kind of reminds me of Arizona Green Tea. That's why I like it so much.
That is true, the green can.
Yeah, I love this skin color. This is exactly why I bought the only skin, by the way. This is literally that's the only reason why I bought the.
You bought the line, or you just bought this one skin?
I bought the whole.
Yikes!
Yeah. I bought the whole complete set just because of that set alone, and not to mention the melee is kind of cool. But I don't. One thing I want to point out, right? How come only 1 slash on walls? The blade has 2 slashes. The blade, I mean, the knife has 2 blades. You know, it's supposed to make 2 slashes instead of 1.
Riot, please.
Yeah, Riot. Come on, man. Come on, man.
I actually, so my favorite line is the Sakura line. It's just that it's on a lot of guns that I don't play, like Frenzy and Sheriff. So I actually told the girls, because I know some of the girls. Yeah, but the thing is, I buy Phantom more than Vandal nowadays. If I did buy, so if I bought the Sakura Vandal, I would then buy Vandal instead of Phantom though. But so in the game lobby before we were loading into game, some of the girls were talking about skins, and they said that they had the Sakura Sheriff, and I was like, use it. If I see a Sakura skin, I will only say good things about you on stream. But I haven't seen it yet, so.
Yeah, I really wish you would add like some sort of a.
Oh
no!
Nikoji's
gonna be able to spot her.
Get shot down from that sneaky Sage boost.
And Quinn takes down Trishi all the way from mid side here. And now they will be able to actually just push just through mid. Nicole. Now he knows that Nicole's there in market because of the fact that the Cloudburst came from market, no trail whatsoever coming from CT.
Yeah, they're trying to just rotate around to
Yeah.
market, but they know that they're gonna come from this way. However, Jet's watching the market side. Smoke gonna go down. It looks like Breach is gonna be the first person to try and go through that way, but it looks like there's a team call. Instead, it looks like they want to go onto A site instead. Silva is watching the back cover. They only have one person sitting on A site, which is going to be the Brimstone. So this could be good for Team BB.
Yeah, luckily Nikoji has finally popped out the Blaze Storm here, so maybe you can see an ace. Well, not maybe not. There you go. This is gonna completely obliterate the remaining two players, and yeah, wow, very convincing best out of 3 here for BB. What does BB mean, by the way? Is there a reason why they're called BB?
I'm gonna guess it's not baby.
I don't think it's baby. There should be like a reason why it's called.
We
it's
never
called
figured
BB.
out if what Fanny's ID was
It's
as well.
definitely Fanny.
It could be funny. It could be.
It
It
could
could
be
even
funny.
be like Fenny. Who knows?
Funny. Funny.
Anyway,
Funny.
huge props to Team BB, as you mentioned. Very convincing best of a 3 series pickup. I think their scores overall 13-0 as well as 13-4 on Ascent. Fulcrum Valkyrie had a very good showing yesterday in the group stages. Also, I think they started off Ascent over on the T side very convincingly. They picked up the first 2 rounds, 3 rounds even, but things just kind of went downhill after that. But regardless, very good all around from both teams. BB weren't sure coming into today's elimination matches how they would go because of their first round walkover that they had yesterday. I think when a team has a type of score coming out of groups, you're never really sure how it will shape up. Also, since we are playing a sort of cross group type of elimination, which just means that we had 2 large groups of 16 teams. So Fulcrum Valkyrie was from the first 16 teams, whereas BB was from the second half of the 16 teams. So they've really never played each other in the past, haven't crossed yet. So it's always a bit of a toss-up how the matches will go, but I'm pretty happy with that.
But that is it for the first match of the day. But before we end it and go into a break, we're going to give a few shout-outs to our sponsors. That's right. Shout-outs to Yahoo. Shout-outs to Super Solid. Shout-outs to Dreamcore as well, supplying us the awesome PCs. And also at the same time, shout-outs to Intel for coming through on this season.
Joining us for the first time as our sponsor for the season of FSL Female Sports League Valorant Open is of course Intel. So massive props to all of them. Guys, we're gonna go for a short break before we do come back for our second best of 3 series for today. You guys don't want to miss it. Go pick up some food, some drinks, and spend the rest of your Sunday afternoon with us watching Valorant. We'll see you guys in a bit.